we're just dead to Magma Storm plus Leech Seed. So I think I do have to switch. I don't think I can stay in, because I'm dead to crit. I'm dead to even non-crit if it goes Air Slash. Spore gets a little bit scary, though. I think if this is Spore, though, he's going to recover HP, and he's probably going to click Substitute the next turn. Let's go Manectric and hope we see... If we see Air Slash, we're big chillin'. Or Substitute, that also works. Perfect, that's perfect. It must have just been above 50%. So because we switched out, we're no longer Leech Seeded. We had the Shed Shell on Gallade as an item so that we could switch out. Now what we have to dodge is Air Slash Flinch. There's a 20% chance every time if it clicks Air Slash that we can flinch and we just don't get to attack that move. That happens. It's probably okay if it happens once or twice. Anything more than that, it gets pretty spooky. Ideally, we just kind of see Spore here. We're gonna click Volt Switch. Beautiful. So we get put to sleep, and then we're holding the chest till Barry to wake us up here. We'll click a Volt Switch. We're gonna break his Substitute. What the Substitute means, like, Jump Left sacrifices some HP up front, so that it doesn't take damage the next time it gets hit. And we're gonna go into Beedrill. So if I kill this guy with Beedrill, I should bait out Turtonator next. How much HP does Turtonator? It still has like 75%, I think. So I think I can U-turn into Gallade on this turn. Yeah, U-turn to kill, and then switch into Gallade this turn. I can really kill this guy with any move with Beedrill. It's just about setting up the rest of the fight for positioning better. So if I kill this guy with Beedrill and Leech Life, I think we usually get Overheat, but it could be Draco Meteor from Turtonator. I don't want to take Draco Meteor into Jellicent. If I kill with the U-turn into Gallade, we're at 138 HP. We take Magma Storm down to 111. And then we are dead to crit from Turtonator on Gallade. And we can't quite kill. Primarina cannot take an Overheat from Turtonator. And Golisopod is also dead to a crit. So I think the play is to Leech Life with Beedrill this turn. I don't think I U-turn into Gallade. What if I U-turn into Jellicent? We're at 168 with Jelly. So 62%, and Turtonator's at like 75%. So I think Turtonator as a percent of HP does outdamage us. Yeah, it definitely does. So I think I can go Jelly and click Recover. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up the kill on this guy with the U-turn. So that we can switch out more faster. Down goes the demon, and then we're gonna bring out Jelly. Take Magma Storm Chip. This should be Turtonator. Perfect. So this thing hits really hard, but every time it uses one of its attacks on us, it's going to drop its special attack 2 stages. So its attacks are going to get weaker and weaker the more it clicks them. I'm just gonna go ahead and click recover so that we're never dead to his attacks. We're faster, so we always move first. So we can just kind of stall this guy out with jelly. We heal back up. We take Draco Meteor, this is gonna do a lot. And then his special attack falls 2 stages. Alright, I'll wait for ads. Okay, so ads are done. Yeah, they do run automatically, so anytime they come up, just let me know and then we can wait. Reporting me to Twitch. Hey man, gotta get that bag somehow. They do run automatically. I think I can run them. I can manually run them so that they don't automatically run at other times. But they do run in the background. So this guy's special attack is now -2, so his attacks are just gonna get weaker. I'm gonna go for another recover here. Bezos will be hearing from it. Let him know, let him know. I'm ready to fight the case. Or I guess I'm not part of the case, it's on him. Get that ad block, man. Or a subscription. If you have a Twitch Prime connected to your account, you can use it for free, and then you get ad-free viewing for a month. Costs nothing to you. Takes money out of Bezos' pocket and puts it into the pocket of a streamer. So whether it's me or anyone else, use that Twitch Prime. So Turtonator goes for cover that turn. At 236, I'm never dead to Draco Meteor crit plus Magma Storm damage. Even though this guy's special attack is dropping 2 stages every turn, critical hits ignore all stat changes, or at least stat drops. So crit is going to do a bunch more damage than what it normally would if his attack is lowered. Better sub rewards. There's a couple emotes, ad-free viewing. That's about all I got. I mean, you support your brother, if that means anything to you. Oh, your favorite hot tub streamer? Oh, dude, understandable. Yeah, yeah. They need it way more. Completely understandable on that one. Some feed pics, man. 10 gift subs, then I'll leak them. So 236. I don't think I'm ever dead to Magma Storm. How much does Jelly take from Magma Storm? We take 269 divided by 8. We take 33 HP on Jelly. So 33 plus Draco Meteor crit. It could actually kill me. I don't think I'm getting to higher HP than this though. It's like it has to crit me and max roll me. So it's a 1 in 16 into a 1 in 16 to kill Jelly. So I think I go for Water Spout here. This should do a good chunk of damage. We're at 236. Water Spout should do a good chunk. I don't think it kills, but we'll go for Water Spout here. So he goes for Protect, and it fails completely fine. Take Magma Storm, and then we can just go ahead and kill this guy with Scald. So down goes the turtle, gets the back shots that he was asking for. We take Magma Storm. And then the last Pokemon on this team, it's a very troll moveset, but very dangerous if you're not careful and don't route the fight properly. This guy has a Licky Licky, and it knows one move, and it's Explosion. Explosion does a ton of damage. Most Pokemon die straight up to Explosion. So Licky Licky, it's going to blow up. This Pokemon, it basically kills itself in order to do a ton of damage to you. It's also holding a Quick Claw, so normally you can just route your Pokemon to be faster, outspeed, and one-shot this thing. We can't do that because with the Quick Claw, it's got a small chance to move first every time. And we can't do anything about that if that procs. So how we routed around this, we've got Jellicent, who's a Ghost type. Ghost types are immune to normal type moves, so this thing's gonna kill itself. And Jellicent is going to be there to watch. We'll just go ahead and click recover. Doesn't really matter. And then this big ball of pink goo is going to kill itself in game. He goes boom, and we take no damage. And that is grunt number 14. So not quite according to plan. It was close, but it got a little scary there. I did get the order of the baiting wrong. And sometimes if that happens, if you're not careful, if you don't find good outs, you can lose, and you can be back to truck before you know it. Pretty fortunate to get out of that one. We can heal up our guys, and then start planning for the next fight. So this is, you know, stick around if you want, Mom, Dad, Dalton, Danny, whatnot. But we'll probably be in the calculator for a little while on this next one, if I had to guess. So I do have to plan this next one, and then the two after this are they're pre-planned. Two of the toughest fights in the game, so I've been told. Alright, let's see what we're looking at for the next guy. It's Grunt 15. It's gonna have 5 Pokemon. So Sash, Galvantula, Specs, Magmortar, Toxic Orb, Ursaring, Bright Powder, Arbok, Scopelands, Carnivine. Okay. So Sash, Galvantula with the Compound Ends, Tom demands Milo cameo. Oh yeah, I'll show him. He's just sitting on the bed over there. Hey buddy, Milo. I'm not sure if you can pick him up. I can maybe go full screen too. Make it easier. If we go boom, where is it? Boom. Milo, buddy. Who's there? Who's there, buddy? Yeah, he's sacking. I think he's cashed for the night. There's the Milo cameo for Tom. There you go, Dad. So Focus Sash, Galvantula. I'm trying to. Of course he is. That's that whiskey talking that blends in him, acting up, making him act up. You got to get in the chat, Dad, if you want to talk back. But I guess if you're talking to Milo, he ain't going to hear you. He ain't going to read your chat anyway. So that's I guess that falls on you then. We'll unfortunately not get through. Okay, this guy's going to lead Focus Sash Galvantula, which means we can never kill it in one hit, usually. And it tries to set up sticky webs. So it's going to drop our speed anytime we switch in. Specs Magmortar to hit hard. Toxic Orb, Ursaring. What does Quick Feet do? Is it like a speed boost when he has a status? Yeah, its speed is boosted if it is status. So Facade to hit like a truck, Protect to stall you out with Magma Storm. Bright Powder, Arbok to give you a small chance at missing each turn. With setup with Coil and Glare. And then a Scopelands, Carnivine to try and crit you, Sleep Powder to put you to sleep. Also impermanent Magma Storm for this whole next fight. Okay, so who can I lead on Galvantula? I don't have anyone I think that can kill with dueling beat, so we can't really kill through focus ash. But I can maybe bait a kill from it over sticky web. Sticky web has certain AI. I think it can click it over kills sometimes. So sticky web, if it's its first turn out, it's either +9 or +12. Slow kill is +9, +11. And fast kill is +12, +14. So this thing can click sticky webs over a fast kill sometimes. So it's a bit inconsistent if webs are going to go up or not. We do not want webs to go up if we can help it. I don't think I have a way to guarantee that we don't get sticky webs up. So if that happens, we can try and rapid spin them out on a different Pokemon later, or we can try to play around them. We'll have to figure that out. We had a really good Donphan, our elephant. Great Pokemon with rapid spin. Unfortunately, did lose that guy a while back, so we cannot use him. So might have to get a bit creative here. Let's see. I can go Greninja and I can click. Oh, I am in a speed tie with him. So we've got 211 speed. And then Galvantula, the same speed stat. So it's a coin flip if we move first or not. I can't really use King's Rock anyway, because then my Greninja just gets trapped from Magma Storm. So I think B is looking like a decent lead for now. I can also use Delphox to set up Magic Room if I want. I've never actually clicked this move, but it negates the effect of items on enemy Pokemon for 5 turns. Alright, it might be all Pokemon. I'm actually not sure. All held items have no effect. So an item's effect of causing form changes is unaffected. So I think we can still Mega Evolve if Magic Room is up. I kind of want to test that though, if we decide to use that. Let's actually go into a wild battle and see if we can Mega Evolve if Magic Room is up. So we're gonna do a little testing for science here. I think we still can. So we'll just test this out on a wild Pokemon. So we can go for Magic Room. So items lose effects for 5 turns. That's turn 1, turn 2 on the switch. And then turn 3, we're going to Mega. So we can still Mega Evolve in Magic Room. Okay, good to know. Okay, so that's an option. We could lead Delphox. Webs are always going to go up, but then we can kill through Focus Sash. And bait in... I guess we outspeed everything with Delphox. So probably bait in Magmortar for Scorching Sands. Or actually, it's probably Ursaring, because I think it would see that Choice Specs is essentially inactive with Magic Room up. Magnekar's a big dookie head. Soul of Azrael, I'm not sure. Okay. Magnakar, you probably know Dalton, I guess. I love to cuddle 24/7. You guys probably know Dalton. I'm not sure. Dan, okay, I got you. Got you. Welcome in, Dan. We're playing Pokemon Run and Bone. It's a ROM hack of Emerald. Some people call it the hardest Pokemon game out there. We're playing it with self-enforced rules to make it a little bit harder. Playing it as a Nuzlocke. So in Magma Hideout. Can probably guess who you are. Like Nicole, maybe Preston or something. If you guys are tuning in. Otherwise, I have no idea. Scott? Okay. Welcome in, Scott. Good to see you, dude. Gotcha. We got the whole gang in here, man. My family's in here. Dalton's friends. Let's go. It's a party. Um, we did just get through a battle, and some of these fights take a while to plan out. So the last one took, I think, a couple of hours just to plan it out, and I still got some of the routing wrong. Um, I've got the two fights after this planned out. They're two boss battles, two of the toughest fights in the game. We've been on this run for about... Yo, Dan, thanks for the follow, dude. We've been on this run since like middle September, so like 6-7 weeks now. And if we lose a fight, we go back to the very beginning. Yeah, dude, this is the battle calculator where we plan everything out. So we've got our moves, the percent ranges they can do. We can flip it to like if it's a critical hit or not, how much that's gonna do, and things like that. All the field effects. A lot of the stuff we won't use. It's mostly like these things up here and up here. Really, the damage ranges is the big one. And then like speed stats and things like that. Yeah, it is ERP management here 101. Yeah, so we're in Hellroom of Magma Hideout, one of the toughest parts of the game, trying to plan this fight out. But yeah, we'll probably be in this calculator for a little bit until we get into the next fight. The two after do have plans, so we can get going on that as soon as if and when we get through this one, okay. Let's see here. I could lead B-Drill. And I think he's guaranteed to click sticky webs over anything else because he doesn't see a kill. So I think this thing always clicks sticky web if I lead B-Drill. If I lead Delphox, it's the same thing. But we're going to take a Thunder if we stay in with Delphox. Thunder can para us, so we don't want to take, we don't really want to take a Thunder. And we can't go like Cherry Berry to prevent paralysis because then we can't switch out because of the permanent Magma Storm. So we're pretty limited on what items we can bring here. Generally our best friend, it's Pokemon with moves that can switch out. So like Beedrill U-Turn, Manectric Volt Switch, Electro Volt Switch, Primarina Flip Turn. These four guys are great for these fights in Magma Storm. So let's try Beedrill lead and see where it gets us. We can stay in. Should always be Sticky Web turn 1. Then we can go for Leech Life. Although I probably want to go for Drill Run. So then I can Leech Life the next turn and heal back up to full HP or close to full HP. I think might be better. We got Uncle Mike in here too. Dude, let's go, Mike. Let's go, Mike. Welcome in. We got the whole family out. Let's go. Playing some Run and Bun, Mike. It's basically a hard version of Pokemon, and then we're playing it with rules to make it a little bit more challenging. If we lose, we gotta start back over. Yo, yeah, appreciate that, Dan. Take care, dude. Good to see you. So we'll go Drill Run, Leech Life. We should be close to full, or maybe at like 88% after Magma Storm. And then we should bait in probably Magmortar for slow kill with either Flamethrower or Psychic. Beedrill does show a kill with Poison Jab though, so it's not going to switch Magmortar. This guy's going to calc as not poisoned yet. I think it's Ursaring for Earthquake or Facade. It could also be Protect, which is a bit spooky, because then he's going to get a damage buff from his Toxic Orb. A damage buff to Facade, and then he's also going to become faster with Quick Feet. So I think this guy can Protect his first turn out. So it starts at +6 for the scoring. It's the first turn out, it goes down to +5. But I think the AI does see Magma Storm and it gives it a chance to click protect. Because I think that's what happened with Turtonator in the last fight. It was Turtonator's first turn out on Jellicent, and it clicked protect. So I think the AI does see Magma Storm as like a status condition on our end. So this guy can click protect turn 1, so that he activates Toxic Orb. He takes 1/16 of Toxic Orb chip, but we're still faster after he gets Quick Feet. If he does click protect, I think we could bait Crunch. So it's like a completely random move of what Ursaring is going to go for in Beedrill. We can't quite kill it consistently, so we'll have to go for a U-turn. So we're doing like 70%. Toxic Orb does 6%. So Ursaring is at 25% going for random move. Is there anyone we can switch into on a random move? Ursaring with Toxic Boost. Let's see, Jelly's close. Golisopod not quite. So it's either normal, ground, or a dark type move. Maybe, no, not quite D-Knight. I don't know if I'm going to have anything to take a random move from this guy. Maybe Ursaluna. We can go Ursaluna and bait out usually Facade the next turn, but even that's not quite consistent. What's my plan to kill this guy? And Sticky Webs are also out as well. So Sticky Webs, they're going to drop our speed unless we swap into a flying type Mon. Let's see if we can get Howlucha in. I think we can kill this guy with close combat. I guess we just need something to do 25%, right? Because we're chipping with Beedrill. Prim is not going to take Facade. Skewed is not bad here. I can also kill Galvantula with Beedrill and U-turn, and then I set up her positioning differently. So that might be worth looking into, because I don't really have anything that can take a random move from Ursaring. Kind of want to get a consistent move from this guy. So let's see, if I go into Jelly, we can bait out Thunderbolt from Magmortar. I can also try and set up a Golisopod emergency exit to get a free swap into Ursaring down the line. How much does Me First Facade do on Ursaring? So if we say Facade, or we could try to we can teach Encore and Howlucha too if we need to. Or Facade's not gonna get it done, I don't think, even if I'm pre-burnt. With me for yeah. And close combat is a range to kill. If we're switching in an Ursaring's at full health. Alright, so 81% chance to kill if he's at full. What if we go into Barrascuda? So we U-turn kill Galvantula, we send out Barrascuda, who also has flip turn. We show fast kill the Magmortar, so it can't switch him. We show fast kill Ursaring, it can't go Ursaring.